So, I know that Styles was first seed, but Warner, if we're talking in region, we're looking at like numerically second seed. This is the favorite to win the tournament. If we're just looking at stats, we're looking at performance this season overall in MDVA. But Warner's the guy to do it. Like, there's a chance that he's ranked when this is all said and done. But he has a lot to prove. Not only is he having to prove his worth, he also has to defend home turf right now, if I'm not correct.
Yes. Yeah, Warner's been well-traveled in his home state. Went to college in Harrisonburg, lives somewhere in Leesburg. Goes about anywhere and everywhere to for the thrill of the game. And Kool is also well-traveled. Been in Louisiana for a hot minute, laying waste to that region. But back home for the foreseeable future, if I'm not mistaken. So both of these players in their own right, seeing what they can do to etch their name in history even further among their friends and family.
Yeah, and I like the pace that they're playing at least for a game one. I always see this all set, but I like that we're playing first stock game one. We're taking our time, we're filling each other out, and especially like with a character like Steve, like you gotta take your time, because like the Steve community, the guild of Steve players, like they've labbed those punishes almost more than anyone. You don't want to get hit with an air and up tilt, because that'll be 60-70% off the board.
No, you don't, and that's even more important because we're starting FD. You don't see this.
Oh yeah,
especially in this matchup.
I forgot. The Steve clause might be active too.
It is active.
But it's like, are they using it though? Because every player's not abiding by it. I played, I was like, nah, dog, I'm not picking the stage every time. Yeah. But for sure, to a well-practiced player, it's going to be a beneficial rule, because like if you're Greninja or if you're somebody like Warner and you see that rule has been given to you, like you're going to go your best stage and you're going to lab out your best stage. You know, some of you guys at home, some of you guys in a 1-2 crowd, you're going to be like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna take Steve to Battlefield. You haven't labbed your punishes, but I think Warner has.
That is your hill to die on, yes. Especially Triquats. Good lord. More on that later.
Yeah, bro. Stages are a myth until they aren't. Like, the stage matters if it's your gym and you've been practicing there, basically.
Definitely. All right, Kool with his first lead of the game and set. Warner not far behind, though. A couple of stray hits will do it, but...
Ooh, excellent SDI. You could see the little white sparks.
Yeah.
Hey, he's working for it. He said, nah, dog, you're not walking me.
Yeah, Warner, one of the known SDI kings across the state.
Yeah, and you need it. Like, as tumultuous as SDI as a mechanic can be for your controller, like, to have good defense, you got to have good SDI at this stage in the game.
Yeah. Whoa. Great sneak there. And he's fine, right? Right, down in there. Yeah, Warner lost a little bit of that lead, but not going to necessarily deter him, despite the threat of Diamond. To play his game.
All right, and we're back at that stock one pace. We're just taking their time to break through the walls.
Just at the last second. That would have been bad. Great dash there.
And Warner putting that mobility of Greninja to great use.
Yep. Really good of him for dashing the last couple minecarts, and especially also important.
Yeah, that was an interesting mix. because Kool got the command grab with the minecart before that, and he opted to mine. So maybe he mixed Warner up a little bit. He was just like, oh, actually, I'm gonna come get you this time.
Yeah. Well, you also saw him like toward the end running out of not just resources in general, but also like you need at least a little bit of metal. You need like one part of metal for a minecart. So you need, if he needs to keep doing that, he needs a constant supply. And it looks like we are gonna abide by the clause.
That's good. Like, if the rule's there and you can use it to your advantage, please use it by all means.
Yep. Yeah. And Warner got off to a hot start last game. There's no reason he can't do it again. He just needs to have a little. Not that he doesn't play patient, but he's just do a. It's kind of hard to describe because, like, he's playing patient, he's playing smart. It's just trying to figure out what more can he do to disrupt Cal's gameplay and his plan. Because like Warner is making all the right decisions. It's just what Cal's able to answer with.
Yeah, and it's also part of it. Good down smash. Part of it too is just like, you're going to be met with a lot of the same interactions sometimes, and it's just like, what are you going to meet it with? Are you going to like mix it up? Do you sometimes have to mix it up? Are you mixing it up out of boredom? Sometimes like you see that minecart, sometimes like you want to challenge it, sometimes you want to get out the way. So it's like it's really going to be incumbent upon Warner what sort of interactions he's going to want to choose, because sometimes you're going to be like running into it. It's like you're going to try to jump. Steve's going to try to anti-air you when you go over the blocks. He's going to come out of the corner like that. And it's like, all right, what do I want to do about the minecart?
Yep.
And right now he's choosing evasion over counterattacking.
Yeah, evasion, but then getting hit with the front of the pickaxe. You see Warner like, man, but ooh, good trade.
And we're almost at an even game again.
Yep.
One of the things that Greninja has going for him, he also has like ZSS. Also has one of the excellent parry. Has one of those, has a top 3.
Yeah.
I can't even get my words out. I like what I'm seeing right now. Finish my thought. Next game. Between games.
Yeah, Warner's got a little bit of a, hey man, I don't like this. I diagnose you with adaptation.
And you got to have it, especially in the best 5.
Yep.
Like you got time for a triage. If we're going to go medical all the way.
Yep.
Yeah, like sometimes it's not even like in your best interest to be throwing out your projectiles depending on how much lag you got on them. Ooh. Even at mid range against Steve, because that minecart's going to come out of the blue. Like I was playing Steve player earlier, and you know, I play Falco, and I was shooting my laser not far enough, and I would have cooldown, and I'd still get hit or grabbed up, swooped up by the minecart.
Right.
So like you got to be cognizant of how you're playing against this character, not only in the close range, but also borderline like mid range and long range too.
That's huge there for Warner. And yeah, now he's got diamond. Held it off as long as he could. Trying to do here. Oh, great. Great dodge. And yep.
Okay, yeah, he's wearing his heart on his sleeve. But is he going to ramp up? Like, is he going to keep putting the pressure on? Or is he going to switch up the gameplay and cause him to play a little more shaky? But I think if he made it this far, and he's used to, you know, dealing with the Minecraft company, I think he's going to turn it up game 3.
There is no doubt that Warner is doing all of that and more. It's just like I was trying to convey for like the longest amount of time at the beginning of the last game. Like, Warner is making smart decisions. Warner knows what he needs to do to defeat this pixelated man. It's just a matter of trying to alleviate the shenanigans that he throws back at him.
Yeah.
Because Warner starts every game hot. He's in the lead for most of it, and then Cal just comes back like it's almost nothing. And I pretty much described the story of almost every Steve game, but it's even more important because of how, I mean, you saw it. Like, Warner is an emotional player. He plays with love, but even more so because he knows that he is trying his damnedest. And
yeah, it's like I was saying.
It's like fighting the android. It's just like, I'm doing my best, man, but this Cell guy, not really my favorite.
This Cell guy. Yeah, and like, we want to look at it from a technical perspective. It's like living and dying by the minecart. Because like I was saying, if you look at this interaction, he's going to burst out with minecart. There it is.
Yeah, the second he gets the first bit of metal. Yeah.
And you got to be on the lookout for that. It's like, is he going to do it from the jump? And you got to like not get scooped up by the command grab. You get scooped up by that minecart, you're going to take a couple percent, or you're going to take death from it. Although it feels like the odds are, you know, stacked in one's favor on the character select screen, Warner's saying, I don't care.
Yep.
Because like I was telling some of my friends the other night, I'm like, listen, yo, when you're fighting the Steve champion, like, either you gotta switch characters for the matchup and play one of the 2 or 3 winning matchups or even matchups, or you gotta believe you're a shonen protagonist and turn it up. And right now Warner's doing everything he can. Like, even if the lead is literally 16%, and even if the lead's no more right now, and he's saying, listen, I still got it in the tank. And like, that anger, that emotion, that passion that you've seen in between games, you're seeing composure in his face right now. You're seeing composure in his gameplay despite being 2 games down. He's like, yeah, I got up throw too. Not as powerful though. No rage. That's all right.
Yep.
I can hold it down.
Like he'll die at some point. Just got to keep fighting.
Yeah. And this matchup, it's not just tenacity. There's a little bit of resilience going on too.
Good push from the Angel platform. Warner's doing everything he can and more.
Yeah, and there's that minecart I was talking about. Like, I think one of the things that's separating Kool Cal from some of the other Steves, some of the, you know, Steves that didn't make it as far, is like that minecart usage and the timing, the slight differences of timing on that minecart to get out that corner and bursting out of the corner is making a big difference in how commanding he's able to be.
Yes.
Because he's just not mining and saying, I'm a mine, I'm sit behind the wall, and I'm going to try to up-tilt you. But dang, Warner's jumping up and down in his seat.
Can you blame him?
Can I blame him? No, absolutely not. But like, yo, this is the cost, the emotional cost of competition. You got to roll with the punches, and hopefully he can keep rolling. Yeah, dog. Uzbekistan scored on one of the favorite teams, and the refs took it from him. It's like, dang. Yeah. Like, yeah, bro. It's just Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, no, bro. They scored. And speaking of scoring, Warner's back on the board. This is still anyone's game to win.
Yep. We're going to dive here for... Oh, good lord.
Good evasion to get out there.
Super scary, especially... Cal adapting from the earlier part of like, yeah, you saw me, I'm going to push from the, oh, great get up. That usually doesn't happen in the middle of that down smash.
Good shield there. Like, yeah, you like those mine carts are the difference maker. And his ability, Warner that is, his ability to play around them, it is going to be the key to victory here. And my co-commentator and I are trying to keep silent, and we can't.
Yeah.
no one's happy right now.
Except maybe Habibi.
Yeah, cause it's
a better matchup.
It's a better matchup from because Warner historically known, I think, to put the belt to Habibi.
This is true.